Hi friends, welcome. I hope you're doing well. I hope you know you are fabulous. I feel like a kid in a candy shop right now because I went to work today and there was an accident at work. Now nobody was hurt. First and foremost, nobody was hurt, but the accident did cause a power outage at work. So we were sent home, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm enjoying this. And this allows me to bring you messages from Spirit, and I do appreciate you allowing me to do this reading for you. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Now, I am going to list all of the names of these decks that we're going to be using for your reading in the description below. I'm going to do a couple of oracle cards first, and then we'll dive into the tarot. Spirit, when our friends are drawn to this reading, what is it they need to know? What do they need to hear? What is going on at this time for our friends? We ask for messages for the highest good only, and nothing but. We are starting out with boar. I feel like there's some, oh, look at that. I have my little piggy right here. So, already there's masculine energy coming in regarding this reading. I am getting a sense of a warning of danger. I feel like this boar is representing an aggressive state right now. Okay, I did have the Hidden Truth out, but I'm being guided to go to In the Shadows Oracle. Spirit, what of the boar? What is their aggressive energy all about? I feel masculine energy in here as well. What is going on? What do our friends need to know about boar and being aggressive? I've been struggling. Okay. I'm sorry. I've been struggling and I'm sorry. Okay, now I'm being guided to the hidden truth. Spirit, who is struggling? Who is sorry? And what does boar have to do with it? What's the relation? I left you before you could leave me. Okay, put them away. That's all right, Spirit. Thank you. I left you before you could leave me. That could be the aggression part. Definitely feeling a separation. And it was very abrupt. I left you before you could leave me. And I've been struggling. So somebody definitely jumped to conclusions. Sorry about that. Somebody has jumped to conclusions. And in doing so, There is regret. Yeah, jumping the gun. Somebody was afraid of getting left, so they left first. Yeah, okay. Spirit, please tell me a little bit about our friends who were guided to this reading. Please tell me about the collective. Oh, we have 0, full. Okay. My initial was, what is Spirit trying to tell me? Right now, you feel foolish. You are in a, I really don't care how things go mode. It is what it is. Okay. Spirit, please tell me about the boar. The one who left. Please tell me about the aggressive one. The one who put things into motion prematurely. We have Ace of Fire. Okay, so I feel like this relationship was not full of history. It's not a long-term relationship. This connection is someone who does jump to conclusions. Their attention span is short. They can go from one subject to another and completely forget about what they were just thinking of or conversing about. I feel like they always put themselves in the hot seat. Their actions always bring attention upon them. Okay. All right, Spirit. Light Seers it is. Thank you. Please continue these divinely guided messages for the collective. And remember, friends, only take what resonates and leave the rest. Tell me a little bit about this connection between the two. Perhaps what brought them together, what they did while they were together, common interests. Okay, so with that question, the answer is 19, the sun. So 19 may be significant for you, or 10 may be significant to you. You definitely made each other feel good. You both have very, I want to say very young like energies. So I kind of feel like what the relationship meant for both of you is that you had a way of making each other feel young. You had a way of making each other feel good. you did light up every time you saw each other. I feel like they expected more out of this very young relationship again. I don't feel that there's a long history there between you and this connection. But they were definitely, or they are definitely, in the relationship deeper than you are. I feel that with you having the full here, that your general outlook on your life journey is that, you know, yes, you do what you need to do to bring yourself happiness. And sometimes things just don't flow the way you think that they're going to. And you always try to look at the brighter side of things. I do feel like people light up when you enter the room. That is definitely one way that you got the Ace of Fire here going. How you got their fire burning. You simply existed. You walked in, they saw you, they felt your energy. And it was almost like an instant connection for you as well. You saw their passion, the little bit of conversation that you had with them, you saw their drive, but you really, I feel like they planned out your life journey together, and you're more of a let's take it as it goes type of a person. With the aggressive boar, I feel because you are more of a let's take it as it goes. Let's see what happens. That hurt their ego. We have Justice at the bottom of the deck. So you are someone who just, you know, you with the Fool and the Justice, I feel like you don't live inside of your head. You're very comfortable with the way you live your life and how you think of things. You're logical. I feel like you're more logical than you are a dreamer. That's what allows you really to have the full personality, is that while you're whimsical and you love things all magical, you're still logical. For what's going on in the present, you just don't read more into things than necessary. They do. So, we have the King of Cups. I am feeling like that is their energy. We'll move that under the Ace of Fire here. I do feel like they're trying to manifest you back into their world, into their life journey. They definitely want the Ten of Cups with you. I feel like that is actually... So they left the scene because they were too aggressive with you to start with. You learned after a short period of time that they already had a sense of commitment to you, and they were expecting you to commit to them. And when you expressed that you were not ready to commit, you know, you still have a life to live, you still have things to see, experiences to be had, you had to express to them, you know, why can't we just keep things as it is? We're happy right now. But the thing of it is that they weren't happy because they wanted that commitment from you. And when you were unable to make that commitment to them, they hightailed it because they thought at that point you weren't going to have anything more to do with them, because they knew that they had been so aggressive with the outpour of love that they displayed to you. It was almost sickening. I'm hearing nauseated. Sometimes it nauseated you. Sometimes it did worry you. Because obsession. I was just getting ready to say, perhaps they have an obsession over you. We have the 5 of Cups here. So they are definitely, they're not focused at all on anything else that they have going on in this in their life journey right now. This full bowl of sparkling gems is what I see. You know, they're fixated on the turmoil that they feel that they created with you. Again, they're kind of in this relationship far deeper than you are. So, yeah. Very interesting here. They've been struggling, definitely with the 5 of Cups struggle. This is what they wish they had with you. But it was just too early. You weren't ready for that kind of a commitment. That's a huge commitment. Yeah. So, the door was shut, and they shut it. And now they're sorry. Their transformation is not going well. Spirit, please tell me a little bit about our friend's outlook. Elaborate on the Fool and the Sun, if you will. The Light Seers Tarot. You heard my question. You are definitely in the Fool energy, and that is not an insult. Again, you're whimsical. You do kind of let the cards fall where they may, but at the same time, you know that all your efforts through your life journey, even though they were your efforts, you don't always have control over the results. You know you can't control the other person's feelings and how driven, prematurely driven they were to get a commitment out of you. You have no control over that. But of course you do have control over going with your intuition, and perhaps they felt that, and that's why they left you before you could leave them, because you were kind of getting the ick, maybe. But they are definitely hoping with the starfish here in this card. I'm getting regeneration. They definitely are hoping that they're going to be able to reconnect with you. God, what is it with these? That's all these readings seem to be here. We have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. Again, masculine energy. I feel like they're going to try to pull everything that they can out of their arsenal to reconnect with you. Spirit, please tell me what signs our friends may be looking out for from this connection, if they don't already know. We already know they were in it to win it. Very aggressive. How does our connection truly feel? Or how does our friend, excuse me, how does our friend feel about this connection? And we got the Magician. You saw that was at the bottom of the deck just a moment ago. I shuffled many times. Spirit is definitely trying to tell you something here. I feel like they are definitely trying to manifest you. This is very, it's almost concerning. Look at the bottoms of the cards. Did I say that right? Look at the bottom of the cards. She's wishing, and he's manifesting. This connection is definitely obsessed with you. They are wanting to pull out everything they can in their arsenal to get you back. We have the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I feel like they're creeping you. I don't think you've put a block on them yet. I'm not telling you that you should. Spirit hasn't actually brought that through, but that's something that you may want to consider. Of course, again, go with your own intuition, but just from what I'm getting from this male energy here, it doesn't mean at all that this connection is a guy. It definitely could be a woman, but it's definitely masculine aggression coming through. Obsession, masculine obsession. This person does not have much reasoning in them. There's somebody that once they have their mind set on something, that's it. Just like they had their mind set that you were going to leave them, so they left you first. It's kind of a bad way of doing things. But again, I feel you two did have a very strong connection when you met. They feel that you are their twin flame. Yeah, they feel that you are their be-all, end-all. So you may have just to have a conversation with them just to let them know that no, and they need to talk to somebody. That's coming through. Your guides are saying, this is not somebody that you really want to meet up with again. Your angels would love for you to not bring this person back into your life. So I got 14, Temperance. Yeah, your angels definitely want you to be very careful when you are, if and when you are put in a position, whether you go ahead and you open yourself back up to this individual to hear what they have to say. Spirit is definitely wanting you to use good judgment. Take your time. They don't want you to rush back in to anything with this boar. All right, friends. Wow. If this reading resonates, I certainly hope that you do go with your gut feeling, your intuition, the advice that your spirits and your angels are giving you to take your time. There's nothing wrong with that advice. This person definitely wants more from you than what you ever expected from them from the get-go. That's probably how they're going to be throughout their life journey. So, whatever you decide to do, friends, you do you. I certainly hope that you stay safe. I hope that you are always happy, always feeling whimsical and magical. And whatever you do, friends, stay fabulous. Bye.